Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. David Price is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Kepler.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch.
Price ready with the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Price has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins retired in short order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Kenta Maeda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
3-2, full count. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Twins 0. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, 2 gone. Now in the box, Mitch Garver. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, number 9.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
To the plate now, David Price. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
The right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We've played two. It's now 2-0 LA. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Striding into the box, Luis Arias. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. First pitch on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Seager is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Cody Bellinger is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next up is Max Muncy. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Matt Wisler is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Matt Wisler.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And right into the shift. Reined in. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Pitch on the way. Will Smith comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 9.
Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Lux, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kepler's going back. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Here's Mookie Betts. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Here's Corey Seager. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Twins nothing. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And there's one down now. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
This is skied into short left center. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Fouled off. And he lays off for ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Fouled away. Misses, ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Twins wind up stranding 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Digging in once again, Max Muncy. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson as the blowout continues. Zach Littell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Will Smith. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Kepler's going back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 9.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Gavin Lux stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, David Price. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-0.
3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Swinging a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chopped to third. And that's out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Twins nothing. At the plate, Luis Arias. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Marwin Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Popped him up. Muncy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Tyler Duffy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Max Muncy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle. At
the plate now, Jock Peterson. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kepler's on the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
At the plate, Will Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Gavin Lux. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Dodgers lead it 12-0. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he fouls this one off. Price ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nelson Cruz is the second out in the 7th inning. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Digging in, David Price. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Kike Hernandez is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Hit hard up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Sano has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone now in the LA 7th, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Justin Turner. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing right field, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Caleb Ferguson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Josh Donaldson digging in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-1. Popped him up. Smith over to his right. 1 out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, you can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
So we got him swinging. Max Muncy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And the pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Digging in, Luis Arias starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Alexander stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Max Kepler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Dodgers put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. David Price is the winning pitcher of record. Kenta Maeda permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.